Hello friends and welcome back. This is Dr. Janardhan Pawar from TC College Baramati. Friends, already we have done topic number 1 and the notes of topic number 1 already I have sent on Google Classroom. I hope you people have downloaded from the classroom and you are going through those notes at home. I hope you people have seen all the videos and you people are doing your revisions also at home. So from this lecture or from this video we are going to start your topic number 2, and the title of the topic number 2 is methods and channels of communication. Already we have seen topic number 1 and the title of that topic number 1 was introduction to communication. So friends, in that topic number 1 we have seen so many aspects of communication which are useful for business communication or business organization. So in that topic we people have seen the concept of communication, we have seen definitions of communication. After that we people have seen nature and scope of business communication in every organization. After that we have seen one of the important aspects of communication, and that was process of communication. And after that, in the last portion of topic number 1, we people have seen barriers to communication. And not only barriers we have seen how to overcome those barriers, and for that reason we have seen remedies to overcome the barriers. So friends, in this particular video we are going to talk about topic number 2, and the title of topic is methods and channels of communication. So whatever we have learned in topic number 1, you people have to remember, you people have to revise, you people have to go through the videos again if you want to go for that. If anything is left, if anything is not understood, please ask your queries and ask your doubts by using that classroom or by using that online mode. Friends, most of the students, they have called me and talked about online lectures. But when we want to go for online lectures, there should be a limited strength. But all the divisions that I am dealing with business communication, it means there are 600 students, and for this large number of students, online lectures are not possible. We don't have that much technical infra with us. So my request is that whatever videos I'm making for your class and for your subject, and that uploading on your classroom, go through the videos and ask your doubts. So for our subject, as far as our subject is concerned, as the strength is very large, so we are not able to conduct online lectures as such. So friend, this is my humble request. Just I'm uploading my videos on the classroom. You people have to go through those videos at home one by one. I'm uploading very short videos, not more than 10 minutes, so that you can you can view, you can subscribe those videos in a shorter span of time. So this is the only message I want to give you. So friend, I'm going to start your topic number 2 in today's video, and the title of the topic is methods and channels of communication. Basic aspects of communication we have seen in last video and or in the past videos, and now we are moving towards the another aspects of communication. And as far as another aspects of communication are concerned, there are different aspects which we are going to see in upcoming topics, and those topics we are going to see one by one. But as far as semester 1 is concerned, or semester 3 is concerned of SY BCom, there are 4 topics in business communication. Already we are done with one topic. Now we are going to see topic number 2 also. Before that, let me remind you guys, already I have sent notes of topic number 1 on Google Classroom. I hope you people have downloaded your notes. Keep those notes with you, take printouts and make one separate file for those notes, and keep topics or arrange your notes according to the topics, and read those notes at home, as we are not meeting physically. So it's my duty to tell you. So friends, from this topic we are going to talk about methods and channels of communication. So see, the title reflects everything. Methods and channels means whatever methods we are using for the communication, and whatever channels we are using for the purpose of communication, that we are going to see, that we are going to focus in this particular lecture. So my question to you all is, what do you mean by method and what do you mean by channel? So see, these two words are totally different than each other. When we talk about method, when we talk about channel, so we can understand method and channel. So most of the people, they are not able to answer the question, able to answer the difference between methods and channels. Mostly we people go through the channel on television, there are n number of channels. So from that we can understand different things or different ways to communicate, that can be called as channel. But what are the methods as far as business organizations are concerned? There are different methods that we use in business organization for the purpose of communication. At the same time, we also go for different types of channels for the purpose of communication in the organization. So this is the topic of discussion today, and I hope we are going to have the solution. We are going to have some discussion on this one also through this video. So when we talk about methods and when we talk about channels, definitely there is a slight difference between methods and channels of communication that I'm going to deal with you guys in upcoming videos. This topic is a little bit lengthy and little bit wider than the previous topic, so I need your attention. I need your contribution in the forms of watching the videos and writing the notes. So see, I'm going to start your topic here. We will talk about what are the methods and what are the channels. Whenever we think about the process of communication, whenever we think about the communication, whenever we think about the communication which is expected in every business organization, basically in business organization, every business organization go for n number of things. They communicate with n number of things. Basically they communicate with the people which are there in the company, which are there in the organization, and they also communicate with the people which are not there in the organization but they are the part of organization. How they are the part of the organization? Because they are directly or indirectly associated with the organization. So here we can make two different categories, two different types of communication, or two different methods of communication that is followed in every organization. Basically organization go for the communication inside the business and outside the business. By on that particular base, or on this particular base, we can make two methods of communication, and these two methods of communications are, we are going to talk about are, first one is internal communication and external communication. What is this internal communication and external communication? That I'm going to tell you in a precise manner in upcoming videos. Before that, let me show you one chart, and from that chart you can understand the concept of communication, how it is there. See, just look at the chart, and here in this chart I have given everything. Suppose if you take an example of any organization, in that particular organization there are two methods of communication that they follow. Method number one is internal communication and method number two is external communication. Just look at every organization. Just imagine about every organization. Most of the you guys are doing your business, or your parents are doing your business, or your friends are doing your business or doing their business. So what happen in business organization? Basically they have to communicate with their employees, with their managers, with their workers, with their supervisors. So that sort of communication, whatever they do with their staff or inside the business for their employees purpose or their business purpose, but it can be done with the business only. It can be done in the business organization itself for their employees, and that becomes internal communication. When it comes to outside agencies, what are the outside agencies which are associated with the business? For example, they have an bank account, for example they have some contact with the insurance companies, they have some contact with the government agencies. So they have to contact with other outside agencies also, and when they contact with other outside agencies, it becomes external communication. So friends, let me tell you something about this. What is this? In every business organization, they have to go for two types or two methods, or they have to follow two different methods for the purpose of communication. Method number one, that is internal communication, and method number two, that is external communication. So see, when this internal communication is applicable and when this external communication is applicable, let me tell you something about this again. So as far as this internal communication is concerned, most of the communication is done, or maximum or entire communication is done to the employees which are working in the organization. So it can be done with the employees, it can be done with the management, it can be done with the managers, it can be done with the workers of the organization. There is no relation of this kind of internal communication with the outside agencies. And whenever you want to go for the communication of outside agencies, it will be called as external communication. So what are the outside agencies? See, as I told you, not only employees, managers are the part of the business, other things are also, or outside agencies are also the part of business communication. How? Because those outside agencies are also the part of business communication directly or indirectly. How? Because most of the time every organization has to make communication with the government authorities, bankers, insurance companies, and n number of things are there in this. Whenever we make communication with this kind of outside agencies, it becomes external communication. I hope you people have understood the concept of internal communication as well as external communication. So see, we are going to focus on internal separately, we are going to focus on external separately. Before this, let me tell you something about this internal. Whenever every business organization wants to go for internal communication, there are two subtypes of communication, which are the formal communication and informal communication. Under this category of formal, vertical, horizontal, upward and downward, there are four more subbits of formal communication. So see, we are going to see each and every type and subbit separately. Just I'm giving the idea of communication and the chart of communication that we follow in every business organization. This is the only motive behind this showing the behind this particular chart. Just we are going to highlight what are the methods of communication and what are the channels of communication that I'm going to show you through this particular chart. When we look at this another method of communication, that is external communication. Under this external type of communication, we go for, as I told you, we go for different types of authorities which are directly or indirectly associated with the organization, and under this different authorities are concerned, or under this category of different authorities are, there are different things: media, government, public. When we think about media, customers are there, clients are there, agents are there, and so many people are directly or indirectly associated with the business organization. And another things are there, not only business organization deal with government agencies and inside the business, they also deal with other organizations which are similar in nature or not similar in nature. So here in this particular chart, or from this particular chart, what we people have understood, basically we have understood one thing: in every business organization there are two types of methods of communication that we follow, and these two methods are internal communication and external communication. This is the first thing that we people have understood from this chart. Under this category of internal, again there are two subcategories of communication: formal and informal. Then under this category of formal, there are four subtypes of formal communication: vertical, horizontal, upward and downward. That also we have seen, and here this internal part or formal part is over. When it comes to informal, we are going to see what is formal and informal separately. So under this category of informal, there is one type of communication, that is gray point communication, which is also called as informal communication. When it comes to second method of communication, that is external communication, we make different types of communication with other agencies also, outside agencies also. So under these outside agencies, media is there, government authorities are there, public is also there, society members are also there. So we make communication with different people. Sometimes we go for customers, sometimes we go for clients and agents also. And not only we go for n number of things, we go for different and similar types of business organizations also. So friends, here we have been talked about methods of communication, and as I told you, there are two types of methods of communication in every business organization, and every business organization focuses on such kind of things in their business, in their day-to-day activity. So friends, I take a break here. We are going to meet in next video for the next point of methods and channels of communication. Till then, stay connected and stay tuned by using this online platform. Thank you.